Criminology is about crime and it's about victims, but it's about much more than that in the sense that it's about people who are criminalised. So, for example, people that are homeless, their behaviours are often criminalised. We may not say that being homeless is a crime, but the behaviours associated with homelessness are criminalised. So it's broader than just being interested in crime and interested in criminals. It's about being interested in people and helping people, I think, ultimately.
I think criminology is very interdisciplinary and it opens many different doors and avenues that you can go as a career.
Criminology at Brighton, I think, is we're quite a critical team, which means we take lots of perspectives that maybe are more interested in inequalities. So that might be Marxist criminology, feminist criminology, queer criminologies. And yeah, so I think as a team, we do provide a kind of critical edge that the students really enjoy. And I think we challenge students to think a bit differently about crime and justice from those different perspectives.
So I often ask students, what is it that the topics that you want to learn about? So this year, for instance, students have wanted to learn about representations of cults or new religious movements in the media. Some of them have wanted to learn about natural-born killers. So even though we have core modules, there's still an element of choice within those core modules that they start crafting and designing some of the materials that we then teach them. And I think that's something quite innovative that Brighton does.
But we also look at things around green criminology, the study of environmental crime. We look at the crimes of the powerful. Often when we consider criminology, we think about it in terms of street crime. And that's only really one side of the coin. And actually an awful lot more damaging crime takes place by people who are perhaps above the level of accountability that the average person on the street might be. And so, for example, we look at war crimes, we look at human rights abuses, terrorism, torture, and all kinds of cheerful things like that.
The level 4 modules are more kind of introductory, so that gets everyone onto a level playing field. So their students will be learning about theories of crime and how the criminal justice system fits together. In the second year, we tend to take kind of, I suppose, a more cultural approach and cross-cultural. So a module that I lead in the second year is called cross-cultural criminology. And we study topics. This year we studied Japan as a low-crime society, Mexican drug cartels, domestic violence in Nigeria. So loads of different kind of criminal justice issues, related issues, but around the world. And then by the third year, in the final year, our students tend to take modules that are more, I suppose, offer more depth within a subject. So they may do kind of a whole 6 weeks mini module on the death penalty or on probation, on green issues within criminology. So yeah, definitely lots to choose from and lots of different topics that we cover. So hopefully we have something for everyone.